Hey everyone, so I have had the luxury of taking Strength Finders a couple of times, and it was interesting to see some of my themes stay the same and for some of them to change. My top five in order: individualization, connectedness, relator, empathy, and arranger are all five. Arranger and individualization were new this time around for me. Those were number one is individualization, and number five is arranger. But I've seen connectedness, and I've seen relator, and I've seen empathy before. Empathy has been my number one in the past. So it was interesting to see this. I love Strength Finders as a tool for knowing our giftings and the idea of working in your strengths, working in the way that God has created you, and making those strengths stronger is something, the idea is a concept that I definitely love. For me, my call, the biggest benefit of the call was identifying one strength that kind of supports the rest. So I saw the theme of connectedness, working through my empathy and working through my individualization. Connectedness to me is where you see one facet connect the other, like the global economy affecting nutrition for orphans in Sudan, and how us as Americans are great consumers, and so I just always wrap things together, and one thing impacts another thing, whether that's globally or locally. I kind of see it all as one. So it was interesting during my call and brought a lot of clarity to see that connectedness is really woven through and supports all of the others, relator and empathy, arranger and individualization. Just an example, arranger, I organize baptisms at my church as a volunteer, and all of that comes out of connectedness. My motivation, I love logistics, but the motivation behind that is connectedness, because I know that I'm impacting the kingdom, because these folks are going to impact the kingdom after baptism. They're going to remember this moment, and as kind of a marker in their life where God will bring them back time and again to this special moment of baptism, and from that they will go forth into the world and impact. And so I also see individualization and connectedness as big fits in my life as a hospice chaplain. Individualization is kind of the ability to key in and hone in on that one person or persons, and really tailor who you are to them, not as a chameleon, but as one that is attempting to build a bridge to that person. And so connectedness and individualization are really wrapped up in that. So 3 out of my 5 are in kind of the relationship category: individualization, relator, and empathy. And so I don't deny that. That's strong in my life, and I definitely see myself in the field of people care, in the field of pastoral care. My desire to shepherd and walk alongside of folks is huge, and so I definitely see that forthcoming. So I'm over 4 minutes now, and so I'm going to cut this short, but really appreciated my time with Strength Finders, and really excited to continue to dig in. All right.